Okay, I just want to recap the points what we discussed in the last class, last two sessions. Everyone can view my screen? Ramya?
Yes, sir, it is audible.
Yeah.
Okay. Dave? Okay. Fine. So far we discussed about what is the meaning of Salesforce. What is Salesforce? Salesforce is a vendor company. This company started in 1999, San Francisco, California, USA. The company CEO is Mark Benioff, and this company runs on the concept called what is this? Cloud computing. Yeah. Understand, Dev? Salesforce is a vendor company. This company started in 1999. San Francisco, California, USA. This company's CEO is Mark Benioff, and he is Mark Benioff. He is the guy. Okay, he is the guy. He is the Mark Benioff. Okay,
Got it.
good. And this company runs on the concept name is called cloud computing. What is cloud computing? Dev, do you have an idea about this?
Yeah.
What is cloud computing?
It's nothing but we don't need to worry about the hardware and software that is available in, we can say, on hosted and public or private server that can be accessible from anywhere. We just need a credentials. We don't need to worry about the installation of any software or
Yes.
hardware.
So technically, I will explain the points here. Cloud computing means it is a common pool of resource. It is a common pool of resources shared by multiple people across the globe over the internet. It is a common pool of resources. Resources means what? I can say, what is this? Services. What are the services? As you said, it could be hardware service, and it could be a software service, or it could be an application service. Understand the point here? Services are three types. It could be a hardware service. They will provide the hardware service, and also they will provide the software service, and also they will provide what? Application service. All these three services are shared by multiple people across the globe over the internet. This is the meaning of cloud computing. Common pool of resources, common pool of services are given by vendor company and which is used by or shared by multiple users across the globe over the internet. But this resources is technically called as services. We have three types of services here: hardware, software, and application. Hardware providing as a service that can be called as IaaS. Software providing is called what? PaaS. Application can be called as what? SaaS or AAS. Technically, we can call it as what? Infrastructure as a service platform as a service, software as a service, or application as a service. So first let me discuss about what is the meaning of IaaS. What is IaaS stands for?
Infrastructure as a service.
Infrastructure as a service. What is the meaning of infrastructure as a service? Infrastructure as a service means providing hardware as a service. Providing hardware as a service. Providing hardware means what? Memory space is in hardware. Networks or networking is in hardware. Servers is in hardware. It could be a database server or it could be what? Come on. What is this? Application server. Okay. If any vendor company provides their memory space or networks or servers, it could be anything. It is related to what? Hardware. That kind of service we can call it as what? Hardware as a service. Okay, for your understanding, I'm giving a simple example. Listen carefully and try to understand this. You know Google company, and Google company downloaded this application. What is the application name? Gmail.
Gmail.
Correct or not? Using Gmail application, what we can do? We can send and
Receive emails.
receive emails. But whoever having Gmail account, every user will get something called what? Google Drive. Yes or no?
Yes.
Come on, speak out. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, I.
Google
Yes.
Drive.
Yes.
This Google Drive, memory space how much? 15 GB they will provide. In this Google Drive memory space, Google Drive is a memory space. In this memory space, we can store your important documents, your contact numbers, or any pics, etc., etc. Yes or no? Am I correct or not?
Yes. We can.
So, in this particular example, the way how Google Drive will provide the memory space as a service, this kind of service you can call it as what? Infrastructure as a service. This is a simple example there. Understand, Ramya? Am I audible,
Yes,
all of
I.
you?
Yes, you are audible.
Good, good, good. Thank you. That is called Google Drive. Next, what is the meaning of PaaS? What is PaaS stands for?
Platform as a service.
Platform as a service. Platform as a service means Salesforce company given a platform for the developers on which developers can develop the application as per the client's need. Salesforce given a good platform for the developers on which developers can develop the application as per the client's need or client's requirement. What is the platform name? The platform name is called Ramya, did you remember? Force.com
Yes, I.
and Lightning platform, right? So Force.com or Lightning platform. Okay. On which developers can develop the application as per the client requirement. They understand the point?
Yes. Got it.
Good. But if you want to develop the application as per the client requirement, As a developer, if you want to develop the application as per the client need, as a developer, you need minimum 3 things. How many things?
3 things.
As a developer, you need what? Minimum 3 things. What is that? You need one programming language. Second one, you need some database product. And also you need what? OS, operating system. Without these 3, without programming language, without database, without operating system, it is not possible to develop the application for any developer, for any client, for any company. These are the 3 minimum prerequisites. These are the 3 minimum prerequisites to develop the application for any, what is this, client. What are the 3 minimum prerequisites here? Tell me. Programming language, database, and operating system. Without programming language, without database, without operating system, it is not possible to develop the application. So Salesforce company, given the programming language, does anyone know what is the programming language given by Salesforce?
Apex.
What is the language name? Apex. What is the database given by Salesforce company? They're using backend database Oracle. But the most important point is they do not disclose the operating system name. No one knows what is the operating system they are using or they're giving. Okay. So if you want to develop the application for any client, as a developer, as a programmer, you need how many things? 3 things. Programming language, database, and operating system. Am I clear this point? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. So if any company given all these 3, if any vendor company given all these 3 as a service, that kind of service we can call it as what? Platform as a service. The platform which is given by Salesforce is called force.com. The other way around, we can also call it as what? Lightning platform, on which developers can develop the application as per the client requirement. Understand, Dev, Ramu, and Ramya?
Yeah, got it.
Ramu,
Yes,
am I
sir.
audible?
Yes, sir.
Ramu?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So if anyone not understand, don't hesitate to ask the questions. We have all the freedom to ask the questions, guys, because you're all matured. Okay. Here I'm going to deliver or share the information about the Salesforce knowledge. That's it. Understand, all of you? Don't hesitate with the questions.
Sure.
Treat me like your friend. Understand, Ramya, Ramu, and rest of all the people.
Yes.
There.
Yes, sir.
Got it.
Understood. Good. Fine. So the platform which is given by Salesforce is called force.com platform, on which developers can develop the application. And coming to the last and final one, that is called SaaS, or we can also call it as EaaS. SaaS stands for software as a service or application as a service. Software as a service or application as a service. Software as a service or application as a service. Okay. Actually, the name itself implies application as a service. They are directly providing application as a what? As a service. For example, you people know about Google company. Just now I told you. Google company developed the application name is called Gmail. Gmail as an application. Using this application, we can send and receive the emails. I can say the vendor company Google provided this application as a what? As a service. Using this application, what we can do? We can send and receive the emails. Yes or no? Everyone in the class.
Yes.
So Google company developed this application and they given this application as a service to all of us. And using this application, what we can do? We can send and receive the emails. So if any vendor company providing application directly as a service, that kind of service we can call it as what? Software as a service or application as a service. And here is the example. Tell me who developed the Gmail application? Google company. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Who is maintaining the Gmail server? Google company. Who upgraded the Gmail application? Google company. So upgradation, installation, maintenance, everything will be taken care of by whom here? Google. As a user, if you want to use this application, the only thing what we require, you should require what? Come on. Internet connection. If we have internet, can we access this application or not? Come on, speak out.
Yes, we can access.
Dev, Ramya and Ramu,
Yes,
am I
sir.
audible?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
we can access it. True.
Guys, can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Good. So total how many types of services we have here? 3 types of services. What is the first one? IaaS.
Pass.
Second one,
Pass.
PaaS. Third one, SaaS. Yes. 3 services. First one is, what is Salesforce? We discussed. Second one, what is cloud computing? That is also we discussed yesterday. And what is the next one here? Types of services. How many types of services we have? 3 types.
Three times.
Infrastructure, platform, and software as a service. Understand, Ramya, Ramu, and
Yes.
Yes,
Dev?
I
Yes.
Yes, sir.
understand.
Everyone clear?
Yes, sir.
Thank
Yes,
you.
clear.
Next. As a developer, if you want to develop the application, as a developer, if you want to develop the application, first, every developer should follow. What is this? Come on, guys. MVC architecture.
MVC.
As a developer, if you want to develop the application, first, every developer should follow what? MVC architecture. Does anyone know what is MVC stands for?
Yeah. Model view controller.
Guys? Anyone have idea?
It's a
Yes, I model view controller.
Please speak loudly. Unable to. I can't hear your voice.
Sai, it's a model view and
Model view
controller.
controller.
Dave.
It's model view controller. Seems like some issue with my.
Okay. See, MVC stands for Model View Controller. What is this? Model View Controller. It's a 3-tier architecture. It's a 3-tier architecture, or it's a 3-layer architecture. Okay. Not only Salesforce, almost every technology follows MVC architecture here. Not only Salesforce, even Java student people are using MVC architecture. Even .NET people also using MVC architecture. Even Python people also using MVC architecture. Almost every technology using what? MVC architecture. Or every technology follows MVC architecture. Okay. So here, the first layer can be called as view layer. The middle layer can be called as controller. And the last layer can be called as what? Model. Here, model can be called as a database layer. Controller can be called as business logic layer. Whereas a view can be called as presentation layer. So view, controller, and model. See guys, end user always sits. End user always sits in front of the view or in front of the presentation layer. This is very, very important, guys. Listen to the class very carefully. This is very, very important. End user always sits in front of the view. View can be called as presentation layer, or we can call it as user interface. In short, we can call it as UI. Controller can be called as business logic layer. And model can be called as what? Database layer. If you want to design the presentation layer, or if you want to design the user interface, first of all, what is the meaning of user interface? I will show you some example. Listen this carefully and try to understand this. Suppose, let me open HDFC Bank net banking application. So this is the form I got. I can say this is the user interface. Welcome to HDFC Bank net banking. Login net banking. Customer ID. Here we have to enter the customer ID. My customer ID is 1140111874. After entering this box, the customer ID into this box can be called as a text box. This box can be called as text box. This can be called as a label name. If you click on continue button, this is called button. Then it is asking about the password. Here I need to enter the password. After entering the password, we have to select this box. Then click on login button. So the entire page can be called as user interface. Understand? All three members in the class, Ramya, Ramu,
Yes, I understand.
and
Yes, sir.
Dev. Dev can hear me. Dev, am I audible? Good. Thank you. So this entire page can be called as user interface. Okay. I am the end user. HDFC Bank application point of view, I am the end user. The end user always sits in front of the screen. The screen can be called as what? Come on, user interface. User interface can also be called as what? Presentation layer. This is called view. This user interface in Salesforce we can develop by using a language called what? Visual Force. Visual Force is a markup language. Like, what is this? HTML. Visual Force is a markup language like what? HTML. You people have the knowledge on HTML, I hope so. Hypertext markup language. Just like HTML, Visual Force is also a markup language. Using this language, we can develop what? User interfaces. Later, Salesforce company introduces another language name is called Aura Components. What is that? Aura components. Okay. Aura components also they used so many years. After that, Salesforce developed another language name is called, LWC. What does LWC stands for? Lightning
Component.
Web Components. This is the hot cake in the market. Without knowing LWC, you cannot get the job. Did you understand what I'm speaking here? Without doing LWC, you cannot get the job, guys. LWC is very important. In real-time companies, the people are not using Visualforce and Aura components. If you want to develop the user interface, we people are using what? LWC. So this is the topic I added in your syllabus. We are not going to discuss about Visualforce and Aura components because both are completely vanished, outdated. No one asking any questions from these two topics because it's completely outdated. But without knowing LWC, it is very difficult to get the job. That is why instead of discussing about these two, what I'm going to discuss, LWC topic. Understand all three members? So we can design user interface. At the initial stages, we are using Visualforce. Later on, we are using Aura components. Now we are using what? Lightning components. And coming to controller. In the controller is nothing but what? Business logic layer. This business logic we can develop using a programming language called what? Apex. Using Apex language, we can develop the business logic. In Apex language, what we are going to discuss? How we can develop the business logic using Apex. In Apex language, we have so many topics are there. First topic, OOPS topic, object-oriented programming. Then after, we will discuss about something called collections. That is list, set, and map. Then after, we will discuss about database concepts like SOQL and SOSL. I'll explain later what is SOQL and SOSL, database concepts. Then after, we will discuss about exception handling. Later on, we discuss about annotations and assertions. After that, we will discuss about interfaces. Schedule Apex and batch Apex. And finally, what is this? Understand all of you? So these are the concepts we are going to discuss in what language? Apex language. What is it? OOPS concept, collections, database concepts, exception handling, annotations and assertions, interfaces, schedule Apex and batch Apex, and triggers. Triggers is the last topic in Apex language. Okay. And coming to the model. Model is nothing but database layer. So in the model part, okay, we will discuss about something called, what is this? S object. What is S object here? S object stands for Salesforce object. It is nothing but a database table. What is this? It is nothing but a database table. Okay, that's it. So these are the points we are going to cover in your syllabus. In the view part, we are going to discuss about lightning components. In the controller part, we are discussing about Apex language. And in the Apex language, these are the topics we are going to cover. In the model part, we are going to discuss about S object. All of you understand all these points?
Yes, sir.
Guys, can
Yes.
hear me?
Yeah.
Ramu, Dev Patil and Ramya?
Yes, sir.
Good. Fine. But how MVC works? See here, this is very, very important. As I said, the end user always sits in front of the view. End user always sits in front of the view. Understand the point here. End user always sits what? Sits in front of the view. That is nothing but what? User interface. Then after it is connected with what? Controller. Then after it is connected with what? Model. Understand the point here? Model. Okay. So view, controller, and what is the next one here? Model part. In the view part, end user sits. Through view, end user is going to perform CRUD operations. Through view, end user is going to perform CRUD operations. Here CRUD stands for what? Create,
Read, edit,
read,
update, delete.
update, and delete. Understand the point here? Create, read, update, and delete. What is create, what is read, what is update and delete, I'm going to discuss now. Suppose I have the HDFC Bank account. I have the account in HDFC Bank. In my account, I have 50,000 rupees balance is there. How much balance? 50,000 balance is there in my account. I went to the ATM counter and I'm trying to withdraw 10,000. I'm trying to withdraw how much? Come on, 10,000. If I withdraw 10,000, this balance becomes how much? Come on, 40,000. Correct or not? After withdraw, my balance becomes how much? 10,000. Okay. So tell me, this withdraw operation can be called as which operation among these four? Is it create operation or read operation or update operation or delete operation? Please speak out. Can you hear me? Hello? This operation withdraw belongs to what kind of operation? Is it create or read or update or delete?
This will
Read.
be update.
Am I audible?
It will be update.
Hello?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sai, you are audible.
Yeah. Among these four, which is this withdraw operation belongs to which operation?
Update.
Very good. Update operation. Because 50,000 changed as what? 40,000, right? Okay. Suppose I deposit 10,000 rupees. I deposit 10,000 rupees. Then this operation comes under which operation?
Create.
Create.
Create? No.
No,
That
update
is
it
also
will be.
update. That is
Okay.
also update. Because it becomes how much? 60,000, right? So either withdraw operation or deposit operation, both are comes under what? Update operation.
Update.
Good. Next point. Let me ask a simple question. Suppose I checked the balance. Which operation? In the
Read.
ATM machine, I
Read.
check the balance. This is
Read.
comes
Read.
under operation. Good. I am going to use permanently. I am going to use it permanently. That is why I want to cancel the account. I given the request letter, okay, to the manager of the bank. Then concerned person in the bank is going to cancel the account. Now tell me, cancel the account means which operation?
Delete.
Delete operation. Good. Maybe after 10 years again I came back and I want to open the new account. Once again, open the account in HDFC Bank. Tell me, this
Create.
operation comes
Create.
checking the balance read operation, either withdraw or deposit update operation, cancel the account, delete operation, open the new account is create operation. So these are the four major operations which are performed by the end user. These operations, in short, we can call it as what? CRUD operations. CRUD stands for create, read, update, and delete. Am I clear this part of the explanation? All
Yes.
these
Yes,
four
sir.
operations,
Yes.
all these four operations, end user will perform through view. Through view. Through view means just I have shown. This is the view. All these operations you can perform. Click on OK button, cancel button, delete button, insert button, all the buttons you can place on this form. Through view, he can perform. But what is the role of controller here? What is the job of controller? Actually, controller job is very important. Controller job is very, very important. One simple question I'm asking. If you want to perform withdraw operation or deposit operation, or if you want to check the balance, or if you want to delete the account or create the account, first of all, user should log in, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
By entering the PIN number, something else, yes or no? Correct or not? I'm going to the ATM counter before performing deposit operation or withdraw operation. I have to enter the PIN number or not? Come on,
Yes.
guys, speak out. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Check. Who will check whether this PIN number is correct or wrong? I'm entering this PIN number through view. This PIN number goes to where? Controller. And this controller will check whether this PIN number is correct or wrong. If it is correct, then end user can perform all the operations. If it is incorrect, then it will display error message. Suppose, look at this. I'm entering wrong password intentionally. I selected the box, click on login button. What is the message you got? Oops, we are yet to receive the status of this transaction in case financial transactions. Because there's a three minutes completed. That is the reason I got security message here. No problem. Continue. What is the message displayed in the red letters? User ID and IPN do not match. Please try again. Tell me who will check this PIN number is correct or wrong. This customer ID is correct or wrong. Who will send this message? Who will throw this message? What is this?
Controller.
Control.
So controller is a business logic where we can check the logic, where we can write the logic, where we can check the PIN number is correct or wrong, where we can check the customer ID is correct or wrong. Okay. So controller part is very important. And one more important point is whatever operations end user can perform, finally all these operations affected on what? Come on, model. Because model is what? What is this?
Database.
Database layer. So whatever operations end user performs, all these operations finally affected on the model only. Okay. So data goes towards right side from view to controller and controller to model. And also, if you fetch the data, fetching means read the data. Data coming from where? Data coming from model, and then it goes to controller, and then controller in turn connect with what here? View. So data goes towards right side, and also data flows towards left side. It's a bidirection. Yes or no? Data flows towards right side, and also data flows towards left side. This is how MVC works. Hope you understand all these examples. Hope all of you understand how MVC works.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Dev?
Yeah,
Yes,
got it.
sir. Got it.
Yeah. Good. Thank you. Good. Fine, guys. So far we discussed about three important points. What is Salesforce? Second point, what is CC? CC stands for cloud computing. Third one, types of services. And the fourth point, what we discussed is, come on, MVC architecture. Am I clear all the 4 points? Everyone in the class?
Yes.
Yes.
So tomorrow, not today, tomorrow we'll discuss about one more important topic. Okay, what that is called versions of Salesforce. And one more topic. What is this? Versions of Salesforce and environments of Salesforce. These are the two topics. What kind of versions Salesforce releases, and out of which what version we are using, we are learning currently. These are the topics I'm going to discuss in tomorrow's session. So I hope all of you understand first 4 points. What is Salesforce? What is cloud computing? Types of services provided by vendor company. That is about IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS. And also we discussed about what do you call MVC architecture. Am I clear, all of you? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
So if anyone have any doubts, you can ask the questions, please. Ramya, Ramu, Dev. Any questions, please?
Don't have question. It's clear.
Clear? Thank you. So if
Yeah,
I'm going fast.
I have one
Yes.
question regarding the class. So class will be
Yeah.
tomorrow on Saturday or it's on Monday?
Actually, tomorrow no class, we'll meet on Monday. But
Okay.
don't think that every Saturday you don't have session. Every Saturday have session, Monday to Saturday. But
Okay.
only tomorrow no class.
Yeah, got it.
Why? Because maybe some of the new students are going to join with us.
Sure, got it.
That is the reason I don't want to take the session tomorrow.
Oh,
Understand, Dev?
yeah, got it. Thank you.
Dev, I hope you enjoyed the class today, right?
Yes, it's very clear.
Thank you so much. And what about rest of the people, Ramya and Ramu?
Yes, sir, it is good we
Yes,
are
sir.
able to understand it.
Thank you. So thank you so much for your attendance, for your time. And tomorrow, no class. We'll meet on Monday. Happy weekend, all of you. Enjoy yourself. I'll catch you on Monday, guys. Thank you all. Have a nice
Thank
day.
you. Happy weekend.
Thank you,
You
sir.
too.
Thank you.